Welcome to this lesson. So let's see how to create Instagram carousels. So this is an example of an Instagram carousel. I'm just going to swipe, and do you see it feels like this page is one page into two. You see that the color and everything is just flowing. Do you see there's no break? Everything is pretty much the same. This is another example of a carousel. This is also an example of a carousel. Do you see? This is how it looks like as you're swiping. You see the pages are connected. When you go to Canva, select the plus sign here, and this time around we're not going to be using a template. We're going to be customizing our size. So let me go back a bit. Let's go back to the plus. So Instagram post square is usually 1080 by 1080 pixel, and for us to get our carousel we need a longer page, so we're going to be using two pages. So that is 1080 times 2. The width is going to be 1080 times 2, while the height is going to be 1080. So 1080 times 2 is 2160. We're going to go to custom size. So the width is the horizontal length and it's 2160, while the height is going to remain 1080 pixel. So if I click on create the design, so this is the blank canvas. So it looks like a presentation template, but it is not, and this is what it looks like. So in order for us not to waste so much of our time, to be using the content from this design to create our carousel. So we will just resize the design. We go to resize and magic switch, then we go to custom size here. Then our width is 2160 by 1080. So when we do that, we're just going to click on continue, and it's going to ask if we want to copy and resize or resize this particular design. So I'm just going to click on copy and resize because I still want to maintain the other Instagram slide that we've created. So I'll go ahead and open it, and it's going to open in a different page. So this is what we have. So this is a single design. Canvas is actually two design in one. Remember, we times the width by 2, which is 1080 by 2. The height is still the same, which is 1080. So go to this icon here. We're going to select settings. We're going to show our margin, right? Then go back there as well. We're going to be using something else, and it is called guides. So select guides, then go to this custom here, and then we're going to add 2 columns because there are 2 different columns that we want to add. So it's dividing it into 2. This is just like a guide. So this simply means that this is the first page and this is the second page. So let me enlarge that. So let's work on the first page first. We have our logo here. We'll just move our logo here. We'll move our text. Let's group our text so that they will move together. So we group it and put it here. Then this one as well is already grouped. We're going to put it here and align it well. We're going to also move this here. Then we'll move this arrow here as well. Then the image, we're going to do it in such a way that some part of it would be in the first page and the other part will be in the second page. So we're going to enlarge it like this, right? So the way it's looking is looking it looks normal to you, but when we're about to upload it on Instagram, you will see how it looks. So you see, we've gone ahead to design our first design, so we just want to enlarge this a bit so that it has more emphasis. So this is our first page. So we're going to just do the second page and we can move it to Instagram to see how it goes. So I'm just going to slide and just copy this one that we already have here. I'll select it, then go here, select multiple. I'm going to select the text, select this, and select the logo here. Let me see, select the logo. So after that, I'm going to group it, then I'm going to copy it, then go back slide to the other page. I'm going to click on it, select the page, go here, and I'm going to click on paste. So when it pastes, I'm going to move it to this side and make it a bit smaller, just a bit smaller, so it can fit well. So I'm going to ungroup it so that I can arrange it well. I just wanted to bring everything there at once. I'm going to remove this logo and place it on this side. Then I'm going to reduce this image. Then I'm going to delete these ones. Then I'll come here and select this, select copy, select paste, then move one of it and put it here. I'll do the same for this as well. So we have 2 pages now. It may not look like it makes sense, but just be watching. So now we have 2 FM pages. This is page 1 and this is page 2. I want to change the color of the gradient. I want to change the gradient style to something like this, so that the darker orange can be in the middle. So you can always change the gradient to how you like it. So I think I like this one more. So we'll leave it this way. So here you have it. You have your carousel ready. So you can go ahead and duplicate the page, or you can just pinch the design and click duplicate, or you can add more pages as you want. So we're just going to be working with this particular one. So we go to save, and we're going to save this particular page as a PNG. You can save it as a JPEG as well. So I'm going to save page 1 and download it. Once you download it, this is how it will look in your gallery. Easy, simple, and beautiful. Okay, before we go ahead and upload the design on Instagram, we need to split it, and we're going to be using this app. It's called Grid Post. So search for it on your Apple or Play Store. When you open it, this is what it looks like. Open the app, click on create grid, and then you're going to use the panorama crop. Select it, then open the photo gallery. So can you see it automatically split into 2? If we had done our design in 3 columns, that is times in 1080 by 3, we will just select 3 and 4 and like that, in case you want to just create your carousel like up to, I think it has up to like 10 years, because Instagram has 10 slides, but this is just 2 that we have. So it has already divided it by itself. So all we need to do is to click on done, and it automatically saves on our device. So let's open Instagram. When you open Instagram, just go to the plus sign, go to post, and then you select the first one. Okay, no, this is the first one, and this is the second one. When we click on next, let's just schedule this. Let's not post it live, because I don't want to post it live. So I'm just going to schedule it so I can show you how it will look like. So this is what it looks like. So this is our design. Do you see how seamless that is? There's no break in page. It just looks as if it's a of course it's a carousel, that's what it is, but that's the idea of the carousel, to have that seamless smooth design. This is the slider. Can you tell the difference? It's obvious. Do you see how it separates? Do you see the middle? It's obvious that this is the first page and this is the second. On carousel, it doesn't show like that. There's no you won't be able to tell that this is like a 2-page design, because everything flows naturally. So go ahead, create your carousel, edit something beautiful. It can be 2 pages, it can be 3, it can be 4 pages, 6, 8, and up to 10. So go ahead and create it. Let's see what you have.